Hello, everyone, and welcome to our WLUK Fox 11 one-on-one YouTube series with Packers rookie defensive lineman Nazir Stackhouse. Naz, obviously a tough game against the Bears. How do you flush that and make sure that loss doesn't affect you moving forward against Baltimore?
You just have to suck it up. You know, wins and losses, you have to take them on the chin. It's just how it is. But when you win, you can't be too high, can't be too low. And it's behind us, we're taught to live in the now, live in the present, be where your feet are. So like I said before, it sucks to lose, but you can't dwell on that too long because that only affects what your future is. It only affects the day. So you go over it, you put it to bed, and you find out what you can get better at, and you just make sure that you focus on the factors from that game, and then work on what you need to get better individually and as a team. And this is how it is.
You guys obviously got a little bit of help from former Packer quarterback Aaron Rodgers on Sunday. Were you watching that game against the Lions?
Yes, I did watch that game against the Lions. Man, that game was good. That was a really good game.
That game was crazy.
There's a lot of games this season, and that game is probably, I'll give it top 5 game of the season.
Your game was crazy. That game was crazy. I don't know if you saw Seahawks-Rams on Thursday night was crazy.
Oh, my God, the 2-point conversion.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
No.
I have not either.
And the craziest thing, to have that much awareness, to just pick up the ball. Shout out BK. He teaches how to get takeaways and protecting the ball. In one of his segments, he just talks about if it's an incomplete pass, it don't matter what it is, just go pick up the ball, give it to the ref. And in that moment, he did exactly that. And it was just a perfect time for him to just step across the line and get the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, that was nuts.
And they go along to win the game.
That was nuts. That game was crazy. That game was crazy.
Yeah.
Baltimore coming up, not a team you guys see often. I know, obviously, you're a rookie. So, how does this week work? Because it's a weird week because it's a. I know you Saturday to Saturday, but it's the holidays. How does it work?
As a rookie, that's a funny question. See that?
That is true. Yeah, fair.
But no, just from what we've been doing throughout this whole season, when we have short weeks, it's hard because we want to go, full speed. We want to put on spiders or pads just so we can have those reps. Like Kobe said, it was a little reps. So when it's short weeks like this, we have to limit the reps, but have to be in detail on what our jobs is. And so. Christmas is coming around. It's the holidays. Everyone has their gifts and this and that. But at the same time, we want that W. That's the gift that we're fighting for. We
love
want
that
W.
Because a W means a playoff berth.
Absolutely. And
that's what you want. What's your favorite Christmas present of all time? Is there one that really sticks out?
Oh, thank you to my mom. Shout out Reggie Howard. She's also a Green Bay fan. She's been a Green Bay fan since 2010.
Oh wow! They won it all.
Yeah, 1 year won it all. But the ultimate gift I got for Christmas, I got an electric guitar. It was black, and I also got an amp speaker. So I was playing that every day.
That's a great mom because she was probably sick of you playing that thing.
She probably was. But I just loved her for that because I would talk about it, throughout the whole year. Oh man, I wish I had my own guitar. I don't play guitar, but it was.
I was wondering, you don't play, you just have one?
It was cool to have one at the time, and eventually I probably learned how to play, but. That guitar, I could think of, it's a vague memory, but I know exactly. I remember when
How old were you?
I was 8, 9 years old.
Okay.
And
do you still have it?
No, it's gone now. It's long gone. That was a long time ago.
I was going to say, if you still had it,
but
that's a great New Year's resolution.
I will get a replica of that guitar. I remember it was black. It had a nice little. It was like an ape. It was like an apple wood. I forget what they call that part, but. It's the long part. It was
the neck,
yeah, the neck was really nice. It was vibrant. It was beautiful. And I would just play like I was a rock star. It was just
That's
fun.
Awesome. We didn't get to talk about this on the show, but obviously the Packers and the Eagles are pretty much Bulldog Central in the NFL.
Yep.
When you found out that you were coming to Green Bay, obviously you continued the long tradition of undrafted free agents making to Green Bay. Was that one of the reasons that you came to Green Bay because you knew that as an undrafted guy, this is a team that always gives undrafted dudes a chance to make the 53?
Honestly, I had no awareness of that until I got here.
Okay.
And a lot of fans let me know, hey man, we love to have we have a really good tradition of having undrafted free agents make the team and this and that. And I was like, really? Because when I first found out I was coming here, I knew that I had a couple teammates here already.
Yeah.
At the time, Miko Harmon, John Fitzpatrick, Devontae Wyatt, Quay Walker, Jay Bull,
Warren Brinson.
Obviously Warren Brinson.
It's 6 dudes right there.
There you go. And at the time, Trey Hill was still here too. And so I was just excited to be in that locker room again with them, coming here, and then throughout camp, I almost said fall camp. Gotta get that college.
Yeah, that is a college. Yeah.
Throughout camp, a lot of fans was like, yeah, man, like, you know, we've had a lot of, you know, undrafted free agents, you know, make the squad, and we'd love to have you here and this and that. And so that just motivated me a little bit more to stay here. And throughout camp was just one of the best experiences, riding the bike to practice every day. Like, it didn't matter what bike, big, small, tiny.
It's an awesome, isn't it?
It was awesome. It was a great experience.
How has your rookie year, in your opinion, gone so far?
It's been going good, man. And it's crazy because like the season can like literally, you could be at the end of the season in the blink of an eye. It just went by me so fast, and it's like I can remember that I was just playing football in college just yesterday, and it's like a great experience to just be in that locker room with those guys. Matt LaFleur, like I listen to everything he says, and it's like. And me, I'm talking about winning games, for it being doing your job, being your brother's keeper, connection on the team. Like, I actually take those things to heart because I played with a coach who literally has that same passion. Kirby Smart. Mm-hmm. And it's like LaFleur doesn't have a mic in practice going around cussing guys out. But he does keep that same passion in his heart, and so I just love to be here.
What was your first welcome to the NFL moment? Was there one that sticks out to you?
Yeah, welcome to NFL moment. It'll probably be when we played Seattle Seahawks, that joint practice. They had a center. He was so fast. I could not keep up with him. And there was this one play where they were in like outside zone, stretch type of play. And then I was like, yeah, I got you this time. And I had got bumped by the guard real bad. It was like an inside out bump, stretch open. And I was like, yeah, I got you now. And then the guard bumped me and I didn't see him. I didn't fall, but it was just, it kind of woke me up. It kind of woke me up. I was like, oh, okay.
This is what we're doing here, okay.
That's how it was. Yeah. But ultimately, I didn't really have a bad welcome to the NFL moment.
It could be a good one too. Obviously.
It could be a good one too as well. Yeah. Like, I'd probably say the Lions. The Lions, first game of the season. Sure. They were a little bit stout at the line of scrimmage, and so that kind of challenged my willpower a lot. So I probably had a lot, but I don't think my actual welcome to the NFL moment won't probably be till like I get like a lot of reps.
Sure,
on
makes
the field,
sense.
So.
Thank you for watching our WLUK Fox 11 1-on-1 YouTube page. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. For Nazir Stackhouse, I'm Ryan Wayne. Make sure to like and subscribe our WLUK Fox 11 YouTube page.